This is how I hope it'll be.
You're so wrong. We only have 6 days to make it from Sint Maarten to Martinique before the biggest Caribbean storm of the season shuts the door behind us.
We don't always make good decisions.
This may be one of them. We begin making our way south to see how far we could get in one shot as the big winds were coming for us.
Good morning, everybody.
I don't know what to say. We're leaving on what is a rodeo day, but it's the first time in 10 days that there's an opportunity that people can go to St. Bart's. We're heading over to St. Eustatius, or Statia. The wind today on the models was sustained of 18, 19, and gusts to 23, so you know what that means.
Oh, it'll be sustained of at least 23.
And what is it right now?
It is 24.
24 sustained.
25.
And we're doing
7.4,
7.5 knots, which is really good in seas of 1 to 2 meters. We have one reef in the main, one reef on the headsail. It's all the sea state that's going to be the problem. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
The weather models all agreed on one thing: no place to run, barely a place to hide, and a rapidly closing deadline.
With the wind shoving us south at record speeds, we skip Statia, thread through oil tankers, and race for St. Kitts before the weather catches us.
One storm appears, then another, then another. At this point it felt less like weather and more like a lineup of heavyweight boxers waiting for their turn.
Nice comfortable couch, warm covers. Anything right now would be better than this, I'm sure. But can't help but feel alive. This is insane. So we've made the choice. We're down to like 3 knots of speed, seeing if we can let that big front pass us right by. Welcome to the calmness.
4.5 knots of wind.
Yeah, awesome.
You've heard of calm before the storm? Air is being pulled upward and into the low pressure system, temporarily stealing the wind around you.
Nature's way of saying, "Are you comfortable? Good. That won't last."
As we round the northern tip of St. Kitts, another squall forms ahead of us. Whitecaps hide the fish trap floats, visibility collapses, and suddenly every decision matters.
Instead of these dark, cloudy, windy skies, why can't we have those nice, beautiful, puffy cumulus clouds over there? Can you see the boat? Not even 300 meters away. And another squall coming in. We blew the main halyard down, so not gonna get caught up in some stupid wind. Can't even see where we're going, and it's not even 3 miles away.
With darkness approaching and storms all around us, we duck into a tiny bay and call it a day. Tomorrow won't be any easier. We leave our lonely little hideout, and at first everything looks manageable.
Then we round the corner, and bam! The Caribbean chooses violence.
You having a comfy ride?
All right. That's okay.
It'll do.
Normally we'd stop and explore islands like Nevis, but this trip isn't about sightseeing. It's about outrunning a storm.
Second storm to pass us by, fortunately.
Somehow we're ahead of schedule. We reach Old Town Bay with just enough daylight to dive the anchor and catch a sunset that feels suspiciously undeserved. Home to just over 4,400 people, Montserrat is dominated by the Soufriere Hills volcano. Its 1995 eruption buried the capital, killed 19 people, and permanently changed the island.
Which we'd love to explore, but apparently we're participating in an emergency weather relay race.
Weather wasn't our only problem. A tug and barge blocked our port side, fish traps blocked the starboard bow, and for a few moments our navigation strategy became, please let there be a gap.
And you will not want to get in between those two guys, because that tugboat is towing the barge at 3 knots. If you go in between, you're in a whole world of trouble. because there's a long cable between the two of them. Could be rope, could be metal, but it would be a lot of pain and suffering for your boat.
Oh good, the promise of another spirited day of sailing.
And as we round southern Montserrat, the winds increased wildly as a gale passes our stern and we catch the side winds.
We left at the right time. What you doing? Have a nice voyage.
For anyone who gets seasick sitting at anchor, allow me to introduce Mojo, reading a book, making lunch, and 6-foot swells, while the rest of us are busy renegotiating our relationship with gravity.
Making incredible time, we decide to push past Guadeloupe and continue to Les Saints. Unfortunately, the strong weather had already arrived.
30 minutes ahead were sustained winds of 28 knots and gusts over 35.
So, we admitted defeat and turned around.
Technically, that's called a tactical retreat. Defeat sounds so negative.
Your ego took a hit. I get it.
Time to go check the anchor. Make sure rock is full. See you out there.
But look what we found. No wind, no waves, no worries. Knowing tomorrow would likely be the roughest sail of the season, I decided a relaxing afternoon in a French village was exactly what we needed.
Excellent. Nothing reduces stress like ordering dinner in a language I barely understand.
So I'm not saying it takes an adventurous spirit, but it's always a little bit of trepidation when you come into an anchorage you've never been to before, don't know where to drop anchor. Could it be rocks? What could bend? What could the bottom composition be? And then to discover and explore like all these little places that they have here. Full. Well, you've landed at Cherries.
Le Cherry.
Le Cherry.
Le Cherry.
Le Cherry. How exotically French, Le Cherry. But it's a gourmet hamburger joint. A good hamburger never hurt anybody at all. This would be the traditional one you can drink. It is their cane sugar with their rum and lime on top. And I assure you, the rum here does not taste like rum anywhere else. It's like pure 100% as strong as you can get alcohol. Look at this. Look at this. You don't get hamburgers in the Caribbean that often, so when you have the opportunity, you might want to take it.
And if we brought a smile to your face, hit the like and subscribe buttons below so we can also catch you on our channel with other adventures like Rozania Guimaraeas, Nadira Miah, Adam, I guess Eve's eating an apple, M, because James Bond is busy, Rhumb Runaways, and Justin Klostermann.
So as our battery's about to die and we have no more recording till...
As the sun disappeared, so did our camera battery. Unfortunately, neither of us could recharge before what was coming next.
Then you get up at about 3 in the morning, see if you've moved it all. Man, it's hard to hold the camera. It's literally almost being blown on my hands. The wind's gotta be like 55 knots. March is doing good so far. And so begins the game of what is the speed and will everything hold? What has been our maximum speed so far?
So far today, we've seen up to 32. I would say strongest we have felt at anchor. I'm thankful for a very calm sea state. So there's no swells, it's just flat, but just so windy.
So these are the other boats at anchor. What you can't see is people going to the bows of their boat just to make sure their bridles and their anchors and everything's good.
We head back to bed for a couple of more hours of sleep before the hardest sail of our lives, hoping our anchor holds.
Don't worry, what could possibly go wrong?
And good morning to you, all of you,
Good morning, everybody.
from Pennsylvania.
No.
No?
Rivière Sons
Rivière
in
Sons.
Guadeloupe.
We've never ducked weather before, but as you see from the video, it was really relaxing. The sea state here is calm.
Yeah.
Yes, twirled a lot.
Yeah.
Got us a lot closer to another boat than I would have ever expected. But there you go.
It's the right thing to do yesterday.
But we're heading off again. Now we're going even further to Dominica because we need to get as far as we can. So we're given a full day sail. The unfortunate part is, who knows what weather model? Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Who knows what weather model to choose? Because some are saying 16 to 21, others are saying 21 to 25, gusts 30. We're making a break for it anyways.
Yeah.
So hopefully the seas are lower. Now the ugly part of the sail is going to be about 4 hours long, and that's from this point right here, the southernmost left butterfly wing of Guadeloupe, all the way to the tip of Dominica. So I hope you have a great transit.
I hope you have a fantastic transit.
And now we're into the 2-meter waves. When the water comes over our front quarter section and sprays us, you know those waves are high.
Oh, it's a sporty day.
There's your 2 to 3 meter right here.
Behind me, with you down the road, on that highway right behind me, with you down the road, on that highway right behind me, with you down the road, on that highway right behind me, with you.
So let's let out a little bit more head sail. So we're only at 15 knots wind.
And just like that, Dominica throws a protective shadow over us. The wind drops, the sea settles, and it's hard to believe what we just came through.
So the decision time now is whether we go to Mero or we go down to Roseau. Mero is probably an hour away. Roseau is about 2.5 hours away, and we want to beat sunset. So we've never been to Mero. We're gonna go do it while it's light out. But here's Dominica. Look at the beautiful sea state comparatively. And we're doing 6 knots on just a head sail out to reef number 2.
I say we go, you say why don't we take it slow?
So that was what we call a very painful sailing day. You know how they say a bad day of sailing is better than a good day at work? This would be the exception that proves the rule.
That's funny you say that, because I was thinking on the way, this was not enjoyable at all. And I was actually thinking, you know what? I'd rather be sitting at a desk in front of a computer, nice and calm. I would actually prefer to be working today rather than what that was. We were just done. We needed to just be done.
Yeah, that was
out of the wind.
A long 9 hours of, what was it, 22 to 26 knots sustained winds with 2 meter all the way seas, sometimes 3 meter, which covered the entire of Monashee, like a wave.
Oh, it
went from
over.
bow
it went
to
over.
stern.
It just like sploosh in the back, over to the back.
But on the flip side,
where we ended up, so another new to us anchorage, kind of in the middle of Dominica, called Mero.
How beautiful this place is. Take a look around. This is just idyllic.
It's like night and day difference to what we experienced throughout the entire day.
Well, turned out to be a different day than we expected it was going to be.
That's okay. That's the life of sailing. Can't always have set plans.
Not at all. Sailors' plans are written in the sand at low tide. Glad today turned out to be the day that it was. That was nice.
The day was meant to be. We got a little bit further south. So
Yeah,
that
we
makes
did.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
not quite as long.
Some people might think we actually speed this part up. Not at all. It's how fast the sun goes down.
Some days bring perfect sunsets. Some days bring sleepless nights, towering seas, and hard decisions. But every once in a while, you survive both in the same week.
Thankfully, mostly the sunsets.
Thanks for sharing our journey and subscribing. And check out this next video, as we believe you would enjoy that adventure too.